Hello and welcome to Pro Luxury Exhibitions. In today's video, we shall discuss Lebron James' luxury lifestyle. Lebron James is a famous American professional basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers. But recently he left the court to star and produce the movie Space Jam 2. Which garnered $148.8 million in box office. Sticking to his outstanding streak of success, LeBron James recently achieved something no one has ever done before. King James is now the first active player in NBA history to become a billionaire. Amazing stuff, right? His accomplishments within the NBA include 4 NBA championships, 4 NBA MVP awards, 4 NBA Finals MVP awards, and 2 Olympic gold medals. If you begin to punch the benefits that come with these in your calculator, it is a lot of money the man has bagged over the years. Before we count for the millions he gets from his many endorsement deals, you should know that James joined Fenway Sports Group as a partner, making him a part owner of the Boston Red Sox, New England Sports Network, Rush Fenway Racing, and Liverpool FC. And just another milestone to add to LeBron James' already amazing record. While he previously owned an individual 2% stake in Liverpool Football Club before March 2021. He became the first black African American person to make partners at the club. Now that we have looked at the multiple income streams that fund LeBron James' account, let us look at how the man lives the billionaire lifestyle. Just before we get into the juicy billionaire lifestyle of LeBron James, if you are new to this channel, please take a second to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification by hitting the bell. With that out of the way, let us get into the video. James got married to his high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson, and they have 3 children, Bronny, Bryce, and daughter Zhuri. And it seems he cannot get himself to stop buying houses for them to enjoy the luxury lifestyle as a family. LeBron James' house. During his time with the Miami Heat, James lived in a coconut grove where he bought a 3-story mansion overlooking Biscayne Bay, and that cost a whopping $9 million. In November 2015, he bought a 9,350 square foot East Coast style mansion in Brentwood, Los Angeles for about $21 million. But it does not end there. How could it? James owns another home in Brentwood, Los Angeles, which he purchased for $23 million in December 2017. Sheltered in the swanky and chic Brentwood neighborhood, the luxurious palace could not have been more perfect for LeBron James and his family. The house has 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. LeBron James will have 0 issues if he decided to host his entire team squad in his mighty edifice. In his Brentwood mansion, LeBron James did not hesitate to carve out a space that meets the needs of his luxury lifestyle. He gets a spectacular master suite that is customized with a massive walk-in closet, a private patio, and an incredible dual bathroom. One recent property splurge is the maniac Beverly Hills mansion worth $36.7 million. This house had been trending on gossip outlets for a while, and not just because it belonged to lead soap opera icons Bill and Lee Philip but because the king was interested in buying it. In detail, It is a sprawling compound made up of at least 4 structures that cover about 10,000 square feet in total. At $36.7 million building is all shades of luxury with a fabulous view of Los Angeles, vaulted ceilings, screening rooms, 7 fireplaces, and so much more. James is also known for investing heavily in his health. This is only logical for a professional athlete and a family man. He reportedly spends $1.5 million a year to pay for personal chefs and trainers, as well as physical recovery therapies. LeBron James' private jet. It is not uncommon to see top professional athletes and sportsmen these days own jets and travel in the most luxurious fashion known to mankind. James LeBron is not an exemption. The Los Angeles Lakers star got a Gulfstream G280 jet worth around $22 million. He does, however, seem to have strict rules on its usage. Unlike many of his counterparts, while he uses it to visit his family and go on vacations, one of his conditions is not allowing his kids to use the private jet because he wants them to learn how normal people travel and does not want them to get spoiled. LeBron James cars, but that doesn't mean the king doesn't know how to live luxuriously. Oh, definitely not. LeBron James has a jaw-dropping collection of rides, from Ferraris to supercars, Maybachs. To top it all is the majestic Rolls Royce. All of the cars in LeBron James' fleet pack a main punch with their price tags. The cheapest car in LeBron James' car collection is the Dodge Challenger. This is an amazing machine and it goes for a relatively modest $78,000. Would the luxury lifestyle of a super athlete be complete without a Ferrari? Of course not. James has got 3 of Ferraris: the Ferrari 599, Ferrari 458 Spider, and a Ferrari F430. As you would expect of a Ferrari, all of these beasts come at a pretty hefty price. The Ferrari 599 cost about $310,000. The 458 Spider and F430 cost over $200,000. This brings King James' Ferrari budget to just under $800,000. LeBron James and his Ferrari F430 Spider were both featured in a 2008 episode of Unique Whips, a television show about celebrities and their cars. Unsurprisingly, the vehicle had to be customized to fit LeBron James' 6'9" frame. When you are LeBron James, then a lot of things just have to be uniquely customized. James owns a custom-designed Lamborghini Aventador. According to Business Insider, James had the car wrapped to match one of his lines of Nike kicks, the LeBron James X1 King's Pride floral shoes. James also loves to ride the luxury of sedans. His collection features 2 Mercedes-Benz Maybachs, the Maybach 57S and the 2018 Maybach X650. The Maybach has a feature that announces the presence of the king, having a license plate that reads King of O, meaning King of Ohio. A Rolls-Royce Phantom does not miss out on this party, considering the level of elegance and luxury that the Rolls-Royce car brand is known for. This is a car that fits his kingly position. The Rolls-Royce Phantom is by far one of the most expensive cars in his garage, costing about $450,000. LeBron James watches. Like most superstars, LeBron James is also a big spender on his wrist pieces. The AP Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph LeBron James is one of the most exclusive watches in LeBron's collection. Apart from having his name in the long title of the watch, LeBron James was also very involved in the designing process of this luxurious self-winding chronograph watch. A pink gold case of 18 carats, a diamond set push piece, and a grey alligator strap. This wristwatch screams luxury. Now, here is the fun part. The reason you may not be able to get this watch is not because of its outrageous price, but also because of its rareness. Only 600 units of this masterpiece were designed worldwide, and each sells at a price of about $51,500. Do you think that is expensive for a watch? Then check out his Richard Mille RM 1103 that cost upwards of $600,000, or the Patek Philippe 612R that cost more than $230,000. Despite LeBron James' luxury lifestyle, LeBron James is known for his charitable donations to various charities, and he also owns a charity foundation, the LeBron James Family Foundation, which is based in Akron. Since 2005, the foundation has held an annual bike-a-thon to raise money for various causes. James is also an active supporter of non-profit organizations, including After School All-Stars, Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and the Children's Defense Fund. In 2015, James announced a partnership with the University of Akron to provide scholarships for as many as 2,300 children beginning in 2021. In 2016, he donated $2.5 million to Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture to support an exhibit on Muhammad Ali. In 2017, he received the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award from the NBA for his outstanding service and dedication to the community. And this is where we draw the curtains on this sneak peek of LeBron James' luxury lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you would like to see more luxury videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out all the videos on our channel. Also turn on the notifications for all our videos so you don't miss out on our amazing luxury lifestyle